In AutoCAD drawing, we always use XREFs. Some may be independent or some may be nested XREF. That is one XREF attached within another XREF. For a nested XREF, we cannot rename the XREF or modify its path. And you have to select each XREF to find which one is the nested XREF. Sometimes it is very hard to go through all the XREFs to find which is the parent XREF. Here I am going to make a macro in VBA to find the parent XREF of a nested XREF. Here in the drawing we have 4 XREFs. One is circle file, then underline, then XREF polyline, and there is rectangle. Here 3 XREFs are independent except the line XREF. It is nested XREF which is attached within the circle file. Here it is a small file so that you can select each XREF and verify which is the parent XREF. If the files are very large and a lot of XREFs in the drawing, then it is very hard and time consuming to find the parent XREF of a nested XREF. Here we will write a code to identify the parent XREF of the nested XREF. Let us go to VBA to write the code. Go to Manage, then Visual Basic Editor. If you didn't install VBA in your AutoCAD, then it will lead to a link to download VBA enabler from Autodesk. You can download and install VBA free of cost. Now in VBA, we will start coding in this drawing module. You can insert a new module and use it for coding. You can insert it from the insert menu. In code window, create a procedure sub find parent XREF. Then enter. A procedure is created with the name find parent XREF with a closing and sub. In AutoCAD XREFs are block objects which is inserted with a link. So first we will declare a variable for a block. That is dim parent XREF as a cut block. Next we are searching for a reference which is inserted inside that block. So declare a variable for block reference. Here it is not block, it is block reference because it was inserted inside the parent XREF. So dim nested XREF as a cut block reference. Now we will use for loop to go through each block in the blocks collection in the drawing. For each parent XREF in this drawing dot blocks, then verify is it XREF or not. If parent XREF dot is XREF, then we will go through each object in the parent XREF block. Again we will use for loop for each object in parent XREF. If object dot entity name is equals ACDB block reference, you have to follow the same letters, characters. Then if it is ACDB block reference, then set the object to nested XREF. Remember, still we didn't confirm that it is XREF. Now we will verify that is there any XREF with the name of this block reference. That is nested, because nested XREF is a block reference, not a block. So we cannot verify directly as we did with the parent XREF. So we will use its name only. So we will search for the block definition with the name of this block reference. If this drawing dot blocks bracket, here we can access the block with the name or the index number. Here we are using the name of the nested XREF. Nested XREF dot name. This line of code represents the block with the name. Is XREF, then send a message to command prompt. So to send any text to command prompt, we will use this drawing dot utility dot prompt, then the text. Here first we use a caption in quotation, that is nested xrefs are. So this text will show in the command prompt as it is. Then an and sign, then VBCR. So this VBCR, it's a Visual Basic carriage return. It is same like you are pressing enter key. It will take you to the next line. Then nested xref dot name. Then again an and sign, and continue with the text in quotation marks to display as it is arrow nested in. Close the quotation mark and an and sign. Then parent xref dot name. Now close the if statement with endif. Close the second one. Then close for loop with the next object. Then close the if statement. Then close the main for loop. Our code finished. Now go to AutoCAD. From the Manage tab, click Run Macro. Here is the names in the command window. The xref's name, parent xref and nested xref. That's all. Please like and share the video if you think it is useful to you.